Um, Hello everybody and welcome. You guys stop, please. Holy shit. Hello everybody and welcome to the week 9 recap of BBTV, the Fundamentals Fantasy Women's Basketball League. I'm your host, Classy Beagle, aka Matt, team owner of Leave Britney Alone. We've got Tommy in the studio.
This is fucking stupid.
Team owner of the Vanderscoots, and Brian, team owner of Hidden Valley Ranch. So let's just go ahead and get started with this episode. It's gone downhill before it's Can you stop, please? What the fuck is going on?
Hey, Matt. Are we live yet?
This is just a rehearsal, right?
So anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it with Brian with our scores last week. Go ahead, Brian.
Ah, shit, I gotta pull that up.
Oh my god.
Hey, I didn't know we were gonna be doing this tonight, so... Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Alright! So, we're gonna start off. We're gonna start off with... I think the big...
Hey, Matt.
The
Do you wanna pull it up in the background?
It's up in the background.
That's this week.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
that is this week. Come on, waiting on you.
Go
ahead. So we're gonna start with Vanderscoots versus Team I Miss Mayberry, which they it was a blowout. Vanderscoots took the win. Would you like to say anything about that, Tommy?
Yeah, fun fact here, had Team I Miss Mayberry played anyone else, they would have won this week's matchup. But I ended up beating them by almost 200 points here. So feels good as we get closer to the playoffs here to see that actually I'm absolutely dunking on every other team out there. So see if we can keep up the trend.
So up next, we're gonna go to It's a Me and Mario versus Basket No Balls. They won by 115 points. Mario,
Guys, it's not lined up when we do it here.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
You both were kissing Kiana Thornton.
I mean, that's the goal, right? That was...
Or sorry, Kayla Thornton.
It's Kayla Thornton.
I mean, she
check your privilege.
She could get it.
Can you move along? Holy shit.
So It's a Mia Mario. Definitely won that one. Mike, would you like to? Do you have anything to say about that loss?
I think Mario played better. Back to you, Beagle.
It's Brian. Okay. Thank
Back
you,
to you,
though.
Brian.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Great insight on that one, Mike.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, so next we're gonna look at
Hey, yo, Kayla Thornton kind of looking cute over there.
Stop it, Kayla Thornton. Stop! So we're gonna look at Team Leave Britney Alone versus Hidden Valley Ranch. Team Leave Brittany Alone won by about 200 points there, which really wasn't a surprise. Are you happy about that win, Matt?
I mean, we all knew it was coming, so.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, moving on. Next I'd like to talk about Aurora's own Troy Bolton versus Never Give You Up Rickrolled, which, as Tommy was saying before we started airing here, which Never Give You Up Rickrolled was definitely making a comeback towards the end of the week here, and I'm sure Alicia was getting pretty nervous towards the end of the week, but she managed to pull off the win, not by too much, but still a win with a 7-2 record, which is pretty good.
Something to point out there, if you look at the scores here, Brianna Stewart actually only had 20 less points than Michael's entire team last week, so something to watch here.
That did happen.
That's good. Alright. So the next matchup we're gonna talk about is Connor Bedard is going. I can't read the rest of it.
WNBA.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Versus team. This is George. Which team This is George racked up a whopping 415 points, which is really good.
It's almost par.
It's really good for not playing.
That's accurate.
The team This is George would have beat Basket No Balls and Mario and me this past week, which is really depressing. So if Team This Is George keeps up this steam, I think he's got a. Oh wait, no, he can't make it into the playoffs.
No,
he?
he's got.
No,
he's
no, he cannot.
That's disappointing.
But he can get above last place.
He can.
He's going to.
Almost guaranteed.
Almost.
Yeah, so nice job, Dad. Great job.
Good job, Dad. Yeah, good job, Connor Bedard. Georgia's second win of the season there, beating Connor Bedard and Basket No Balls.
Right, bringing his post-mortem record to 1-2 so far. See if he can even that up this week with a nice matchup against Basket No Balls. We'll see what happens here.
We'll get to that later. All right, next we're going to move over to the standings. First up, over in the East, we have the Vanderscoots in first place, still sitting at undefeated with a 100% lock in the playoffs. So great job. Congratulations to the Vanderscoots on that. In second place, we have Aurora's own Troy Bolton sitting at 7-2, with also locking a playoff berth there. So congratulations to her as well. In third place, we have Hidden Valley Ranch sitting at 5-4 with a 98% playoff chance. So almost impossible to miss the playoffs, but still possible.
No, actually, it is impossible.
Okay, well, according to ESPN, it's almost impossible.
ESPN is wrong.
Yeah. Shocker. In fourth place, we have It's a Me Mario sitting at 4-5 with a 67% playoff chance there. And then This Is George being statistically eliminated from the playoffs, but still sitting at 2-7. So that's great to see. Next up, over in the West, we have Team Leave Brittany Alone sitting at 8-1 with a locked playoff spot berth there. So congratulations to them. Next up, we have Team I Miss Mabry sitting at second place with a 5-4 record. So a big drop off there. Tying with third place over in the East, but still a 99% playoff percentage there. So is that one a lock as well, Tommy?
Yes, it is.
Yes, so he also, even though it doesn't say it on here, is locked in the playoffs. In third place, we have Never Gonna Give You Up, Rick Rolled. Really the one of two teams sitting on the outside, or one of the only team sitting on the outside looking in. It's a me, Mario, just barely holding on to that playoff spot. But they are playing this week, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so they are playing this week, so there's an opportunity for a big week for Never Gonna Give You Up Rick Ruled to see if he can pull out the win to give himself a fighting chance into the playoffs here. Excuse me. And of course, tied for fourth place, we have Basket No Balls and Connor Bedard, both sitting at 1-8. And both statistically eliminated from the playoffs already. So it's very likely, not a guarantee, but it actually is quite likely that we will be seeing almost the entire East in the playoffs with only 2 teams from the West making this year's playoffs. So sad to see, but impressive work out of the East and disappointing work out of the West over here. So now we're going to move on to Tommy with Making Moves with Tommy. After you, Tommy.
Sure. So in this week's version of Making Moves, really we haven't seen any movement in free agency other than a few very small, very boring pickups in free agency here. So what we have seen, though, again, what I would like to cover is kind of those playoff scenarios that we had alluded to earlier here. So first off, just from the top here, the Vanderscoots, myself, am currently would only need to go 1-1 to still lock that first place spot. I would just need to have more points than leave Brittany alone here to guarantee it, and a win this week would be a guarantee. Over in the West, looking at that number 2 team, leave Brittany alone. Also a lock for the division here. If he wins out, he will take that number 1 seed. As long as he does have more points than the Vanderscoots. Over in the East, again, Aurora's own Troy Bolton has locked up that third place spot. It is guaranteed at this point, so at this point she's just playing as a spoiler, trying to ruin everyone else's week. Over in the West, we got Pete. He's sitting there with that being Team I Miss Mayberry. A win in this week will get him 4th place. Similarly with Hidden Valley Ranch, a win this week, plus a win next week, and having more points than Pete would actually get him 4th place. So most likely looking at a 5th place finish here, just based on statistics. But it could go either way. Now, where we really get into some, I'll skip ahead to the bottom 3 here. This is George, Basket No Balls, and Why Is This a League? All statistically eliminated. So just looking at trying to spoil weeks here, especially Basket No Balls with an important matchup coming up against It's a Me Mario. It's a Me Mario will need to win this week, or he'll need to win and have Never Gonna Give You Up Rick Roll lose next week. Never Gonna Give You Up Rick Roll will need to win out the rest of the season to lock up that 6th seed. So we'll see. Should be interesting. Back to you, Beagle.
All right, now, of course, we're gonna move on to our typical predictions. That'll be covered by Tommy. Or sorry, I'm gonna pass that over to Mike. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah. So the records we have Tommy 38-7. I think that's first place so far. Oh no, we have Matt is 40-5. 40 is more than 38. Myself 31-9. I do have 5 less than the other ones, so I think I don't know the math, but I think I'm in 3rd place. Brian has 34 11. And that's last. Back to you, Beagle.
All right, thanks,
Oh my
Mike.
God.
So Mike, do you want to go over week 1 here, or game 1?
Oh, game 1 we have Leave Brittany alone versus the Vanderscoots. Tommy, what do you got? Yeah, so I'm gonna take the Vanderscoots on this one. It's just why would I bet against myself? What kind of moron would do that? Um, yeah, back to you, Mike. Okay, thank you. Brian, who you got?
Oh my God. Hold up, I gotta pull it up.
Holy shit!
I forget what I'm playing. Oh, I'm gonna give myself the win. Just because I'm not gonna vote for myself.
You're
Oh,
gonna
that's
give
it.
yourself the win?
Yeah.
Giving yourself the win in between me and Matt's matchup.
You got me distracted.
Oh,
Hold up. I gotta go with Tommy.
no, it's too late.
Brian goes Hidden Valley Ranch. All right. Okay, Mike, who do you got? Oh, I am Mike. I think Tommy gonna win this one. Matt, who you got?
Uh, uh, yeah, so, sorry, I'm going ahead because I had I'm fixing some stuff on the stream here. But, you know, I'm not gonna vote against myself. I haven't been wrong yet, other than the last time I played Tommy, so, let's keep up that trend, and if I lose to Tommy, I'll get it wrong anyways, and I don't care, so I'm gonna vote for Leave Brittany Alone.
Okay,
Back to you, Mike.
next we got Team I Miss Mayberry versus Hidden Valley Ranch. Matt, you're already talking. Who do you got?
No, don't do that.
Oh, Tommy, who do you got? Yeah, I think in this one, just looking at the scores from the past few weeks, really we've seen Team I Miss Mayberry be on a complete tear, while Hidden Valley Ranch seems to fade more and more here. So I got to give this one to Team I Miss Mayberry. Brian, who you got?
I'm gonna vote for myself
Again.
again. That's it. That's my prediction.
Okay, Mike. Hidden Valley Ranch. Matt, who you got?
Yeah, I'm
God.
gonna agree with the numbers here, and that I Miss Mayberry has been on an absolute tear, and Hidden Valley Ranch has had an absolute tear in their butthole from getting banged out these last couple weeks. So I'm giving it to I Miss Mayberry.
Interesting.
Interesting insight there, man.
Thank you.
Beagle.
Back to you, Mike.
Interesting. Okay, next we have team It's a Me Mario. No. Team Basket No Balls versus This is George. Tommy, who you got? Yeah, so Mike doesn't set his lineup, and George doesn't set his lineup. But George's team is better than Mike's team, so I'm going with George's team. Back to you, Mike. Okay. Brian, who you got?
Well, I really think that George is going to win the rest of his games for this season. So I'm gonna have to go with This is George.
Yeah. Okay. He plays me next week.
I know.
Okay.
Let me just write that down real quick here before we begin.
Oh no.
Bold prediction.
All right, Mike. Who you got? So, I don't feel like playing anymore. So I think George should take this one. Back to you, Beagle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, Mike kind of just quit. I don't know how else to explain what's happened to his team other than he quit.
I don't feel like it.
So yeah, that's the only explanation I have is Mike's quit. George is deceased, but still has a better team, so the George is gonna win. Back to you, Mike.
All right. No. Okay. It's me, Mario versus Never Gonna Give You Up, Rickrolled. No, Never Gonna Give You Up, Rickrolled versus It's Me, Mario. Tommy, who you got? I think I'm giving myself an aneurysm.
I think I'm getting an aneurysm listening to it.
All right, so this one has a lot of potential to be a make or break moment for either team, and I do think with having active trades, really making moves here that. Never Going to Give You Up Rickrolled has become a much better team throughout the course of the season, while It's a Me Mario has just done absolutely nothing to improve his team whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and say that he gets rewarded for his fantastic play lately. Never Going to Give You Up Rickrolled takes this one. Okay, Brian.
What is it? Brian. Brian.
Oh my god! Holy shit! I can't operate under these conditions. I'm gonna go with Mario because he's been gaining traction, I guess. He's gonna win it. That is all. That is my prediction.
Okay. Yeah, for this one, I'm taking It's a Me Mario for absolutely no reason, and it's going to come back to bite me in the ass.
Oh, I put the wrong logo on accident. This is a mess. I thought.
Oh no, he did put he did. It was right.
He
took, it was right.
He took. He's.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Good enough.
Okay, yeah, I also said, never gonna give you up Rickrolled for the exact same reasons Tommy talked about. He's just actually been active. His points have been showing, not amazingly. I can't really say the trades have been amazing, but he's been making them. And any kind of setting his lineup has been an improvement over nothing, so never gonna give you up Rickrolled.
Last matchup where we have Connor Bedard WNBA versus Royal Troy Bolton. Tell me who you got. Yeah, well, actually, we did see some movement out of Connor Bedard is going WNBA recently, dropping a player. It seems very much a too little, too late instance. But Aurora's own Troy Bolton been on top of the league the entire year, sitting pretty at that third place finish, and will stick there for the rest of the season. So I think she's just going to keep up the trend of winning here. Aurora's own Troy Bolton taking this one easy. Okay. Brian, what do you got?
Well, given that given that Connor Bedard is going NBA, WNBA has lost to This Is George, and Aurora's own has not. I'm gonna have to give the win to Alicia based on only that.
All right. So I wanted Alicia to win. So Alicia will win. Yeah. Yeah. Matt, who are you got?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh god. So yeah, just once again, like we talked about all at the beginning of the season, dropping your first round pick is probably a bad move. And the records show sitting at 1-8. What is going on? Yeah, Roazone.
All right, cool.
All done with that.
We're
done
with
with
that.
Done? We're done with that. All right, if we really want to do a call in, we can. Anyone want to call in? I don't feel like.
Can we get Mike to call in?
Let's have Mike call in. Hold on, let's have Mike call in. I may have to leave the call for this, but sorry about this, guys.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, so this is BBTV. Can you talk about what happened to your team this year?
I got distracted, forget to set my lineup, and yeah. Basically what happened.
Okay. All right. Thanks for letting us know. Can you give us a prediction on how you think this week's gonna go?
Who I think's gonna win this week, or
Just how is this week gonna go?
for me?
I don't know. Just how is this week gonna go?
Oh, about the same as every other week, my guess.
Okay.
I think Tommy's gonna beat you though, again.
Okay. All right. Any closing remarks from you, Mike?
Not that I can think of.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So we're back. that was Mike, team owner of Basket No Balls, calling in.
About me?
About me? I just gave up.
I forgot. I got distracted, and anyways,
It happened.
This is almost as bad as BBTV at night. So
yep. No, that was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was really bad.
Was that the last one we did?
No, we did one between
No, we did one.
You didn't. We did.
You didn't, but we did.
Yeah. Anyways, any
Class
closing
11.
remarks from everybody before we're still sticking with the new memorial ending to our video here, so
Very good.
Any
good.
closing remarks from anybody before we get the hell out of here?
Yeah, just
I think that's it.
yeah.
I think that's
There was a lot of autism spread around here. Get yourself checked out.
Yeah.
I would get yourself
after this
tested
video.
after watching this.
Get yourself tested.
If you weren't
Get
using
tested.
protection during this video,
If you're
you
still watching, definitely get yourself tested.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But if you
I'm pretty
put your
sure it's
protection
just
on
us three
halfway
watching,
through,
so.
It is just us three. I
still,
think we should really get ourselves tested.
Yes.
I already got it.
No.
All right.
I think you gave yourself it during this video.
That's it for this episode. Tune in maybe next week. We'll see. The plan is to try and continue through the playoffs, but
Fuck it, let's just start on the playoffs. Screw next week.
All right. So yeah. So
All right.
just see you guys. Have a good night. Bye bye.